Wagwan guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. Very interesting video because it's a dispute. Very controversial. It can go either way. I will play both videos for you. Perfect Nail Shop response and Halle Bailey initial video. I will play that for you at the end of the video. Okay. But I think it was done perfectly. I think Halle Bailey hit it spot on. She did not post their name. Okay. And that changes a lot. Now, DDG, he did. Her boyfriend, he ended up posting it, said the business was racist. If that's how he really felt, I guess he, that's how he felt. So that's his truth. Let him walk in his truth. Initially, when I heard the video, I was like, oh, I hope Halle Bailey did not, drop the name, right? Because, I get it. If a wrong was done, then yeah, you should be, you should be able to give the name of the establishment that wronged you, right? Without any repercussions, right? But just initially when you hear it, you're like, well, I hope she didn't. You know what I'm saying? Just because she's pregnant and all this other stuff. And it's like, yeah, the lady's pregnant. The nail shop lady was pregnant. And man, when you listen to the argument, it sounds like what Halle Bailey said sounds like the truth. And the more I listen to the Perfect Nail Shop, her response, I'm like, that doesn't sound entirely right. And there's like, she's talking about our Yelp page, and then like someone screenshot a comment where she's like going back and forth with a commenter, and sound kind of rude. Now, it's the holiday season. I know it's stress. Halle Bailey was probably like, you know what? I'm going to get this off my chest. And just because you're famous and you have a lot of followers, that doesn't mean you have to put up with mistreatment. That is what I do not agree with. And if you do bad business, you're going to get bad business at the end of the day. Now, am I saying the onslaught that that happened to her business and all that, was that probably the right? I don't really, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Because before I even get into that, Halle Bailey is a superstar, movie star. She sings too, right? Now, what I'm saying is this. This lady set up here and brought her whole team over there, and she's bringing you more customers. You make time for individuals as such. I don't care what your schedule's like. You're going to fit this one in. Period. That's how business is done. And the fact that she didn't do that, it shows me that that's how she really is. She didn't want to do it. She was using, that her location, her business as some type of platform to bully people, right? And if you're going to be accommodating to someone such as Halle Bailey, like that, I want to figure out who is she having conversations with, who she's talking to, because you don't talk to everybody the way you were talking to her. I don't know who she's talking to. Yeah, she's probably pregnant, she's moody or whatever. That plays a role. But it's like, it's real touchy on this one, because if there's, I'm happy Halle Bailey didn't say, this is the nail shop, go here, because then the nail shop owner could probably find some fault with her. But an upset boyfriend who was not happy about how his girlfriend left the nail shop when she's supposed to leave the nail shop happy. He posted that. So I think that maybe probably is better. And that you know, that sounds more believable to me, right? And so I think it was done the right way. I really do. I think it was done the right way. Now, should DDG have done that? Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that he probably should have done that. You know, and it comes to a point where, yeah, sometimes, and that doesn't. This is the honest truth. Sometimes you have to eat that, and people get used to, oh yeah, they gonna eat this. I'm about to give them a nice plate of disrespect, and I don't have time for that, and I'm gonna watch them eat it. And she probably got so used to people putting up with that type of behavior, that type of attitude, that she thought she was going to pull a bit, not pull one over. She thought she was going to pull a big one over on Halle Bailey. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that sounds right. Because I see that all the time, where you get people who probably are not mean or nasty to you. They probably act nice or whatever. And then you see some sweet, innocent soul walk by and they just dump on them. And you're like, man, that's not going to work. I've seen that before. That's what I'm saying. That is believable to me. And it looks like Halle Bailey has to duck and dodge treatment like that. And at some point in time, it doesn't matter if you got, you know what I'm saying? People use that as a hindrance or as a crutch. Like, I'm going to pump fake and I'm going to blatantly try to disrespect you so that any retaliation or forget a retaliation. Let's talk about a response. If you dignify this with a response, I'm hurt, because that's how much weight, weighs in this situation, because you have X amount of followers and all. That is a cop out. I really believe that's a cop out. Me personally, not just talking here, because you hear stories like this where people have a dispute and you're a celebrity. It's gonna get out. And if it's not leaked by you, it's probably going to be leaked by that establishment or the person that you had that run-in with. It happens. And now you're going to try to hold me in a higher regard where I can't do my daily business or task. No, that's like an unalienable right. She has the right. If you have the right to refuse service, right? No. Yeah, she refused her sister. So if you have the right to refuse service, I think she has the liberty and the right to speak up. That's just me at the end of the day. Now, do I get it? Yeah, I get it. I completely get the whole thing. I'm going to play the video for you right now, both sides. So you guys can check that out. Peace. I'm out.
Mind you, I'm thinking the appointment is at 3:10. So I get there early, like at 3. They start taking off my Gel X. Everything's going well. I'm getting excited. My sister's coming. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait for her to relax and everything, have a good time too. So I get there and immediately, like, the lady starts saying, where's your sister? You need to check her in, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, she's on her way. I told you, like, she was gonna be a few minutes late. She's on her way though. How long? Because we have back-to-backs. Mind you, no one is in this place. It's empty. There's like one girl getting her nails done and no one else is in there but me. I'm like, okay. She said she's like 9 minutes away, and then she like starts giving me faces like 9 minutes isn't gonna work. So I'm slowly but surely starting to get a little bit irritated, because I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I have been a consistent customer here for the past few weeks. I brought like them so many people. My glam team goes there now to get their nails done. Like, I have really brought them a lot of customers, and I just can't believe that they're acting this way over 9 minutes. So I start getting frustrated, right? And the Aries in me, I'm trying not to turn up like that. And I'm just like, you know what, Halle, just breathe. Chloe will be here soon. It's gonna be okay. She keeps going at me, talking about, well, then she finally goes, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to cancel her. She can't get hers done today. While I'm in the chair already. And then I start saying, excuse me, ma'am. Literally, like, I have been here. I told you that she was gonna be late on the phone already before we set the appointment. And now you're telling me when my sister is 5 minutes away now that she's canceled while she's on her way? I'm like, that's not right. Like, and I've been a consistent customer. I've always been on time. Everything else, like, you can't just take the benefit of the doubt and be like, you know what, this girl has been good, like, we can wait a few minutes, but you're gonna have an attitude with me and try to. So I'm starting to get upset, and then me and the lady start going back and forth, because after all, I've been a loyal customer and everything, and you're mad about 9 minutes, and she keeps going at me. And so I don't know if you guys know, but if you go to these, like, it's a Russian manicure place, so their English is good, but they're like kind of really how do I explain it? They're really direct. So sometimes some of the things that they say, like, comes off like it's being rude just because their tone of voice. But other times I would just, not really take it that seriously. But this girl, she was like, literally, she walked over to my chair and is arguing with me about this. So at this point, I'm really upset, and we're going back and forth. And then Chloe walks in, and she's like, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to be canceled. And I said, you know what? In the middle of my toes being taken off, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. We will just take our business elsewhere. And I get up, my feet still wet, my hands still all powdery, and I'm like, it's okay. Like, no worries. Because I'm not going to let you tell me that my sister can't get her nails done, but I'm going to sit here and get my nails done. No. Like, no. So I got up, and we both got up out of there. And I said, you know what? God bless you. Have a wonderful day. I didn't get attitude as Aries as I could have. Chloe said I was still really nice, but I just told her that is unacceptable and rude, because I've been a loyal customer. So that really disappointed me. I got so upset, I started crying. Chloe was laughing at me and was like, Halle, it's okay. But I got really upset, because that's not how you treat people. Especially people who bring you customers and are consistent with going there. So I'm never going there again. Am I wrong for thinking that they should at least gave me the benefit of the doubt, especially since I was already there and no one was in there? Am I tripping? Like, I know, like, you have to be on time for appointments and stuff, but if you have a loyal customer, like, that is just not the way. Being rude is not the way to go about it. To me. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping, though, but I don't think I was. Chloe told me I wasn't. So we just ended up going to another place that was close by that was great. They were wonderful, and I love the way they did my nails. But yeah, so I was pissed off. I was really upset. I just don't like when I experience stuff like that. Like, at least just be nice.
Hi, my name is Layla, and I am owner of the Perfect Nail Salon. Today we had an accident. We had a call, and client who was loyal, and she was a couple times already at our salon, and she was totally happy. That's why she was coming back, and she offered to so many her friends to our place. And we know that people, like, it's not random people they came and they said from who they coming from, which is thank you so much. We trying to be the best at the market. Anyways, she made appointment today at 3 p.m. for her and her sister. Later she called me back and she said, like, unfortunately they can't be on time, and she wanted to reschedule 30 minutes late, which I said, I'm sorry, we are fully booked today, and we can't take you if you're gonna be, if you're gonna be 30 minutes late. Then she said, okay, She came 15 minutes late, which is normal, and I said yes, 10-15 minutes you can be late, but not more. Like, she came 15 minutes. We started doing her manicure because she had mani and pedicure, same like services. Then we switched her to pedicure, and then I asked, where's your sister, because it was already 20 minutes. And I said, like, unfortunately, it's already a long time, so we can't take her because we have next appointment in 40 minutes. And she said, no, she's already coming and she's parking. At the end of the day, she was late 35 minutes. And of course, like I said, like, I'm really sorry. Like, I know you are a loyal client. It's not your first time you coming, but unfortunately we can't take her because in 25 minutes we have next appointment. And of course she said, like, your next client can wait. I said, like, it's really disrespectful to have a client who is coming on time and ask her to sit and wait her appointment, which is supposed to start at 00, just because previous client was late and we take her. Even when you book online, there is a policy, it's 15 minutes. She was late 35 minutes. Like, it's really disrespectful. We're not working like that. We respect all our clients, and we always ask to be people on time. She told me in advance that she's gonna be late, but it was only 15 minutes, not 35. Now, the short story why I'm doing this video, because I'm not 35. Now, the short story why I'm doing this video, because I'm pregnant. I'm 8 months pregnancy, and this is supposed to be my last week that I'm working because it's getting so hard, it's so stressful. And today, after this situation, when she basically, like, she almost argued with me that why I can't accept her sister, and I explained, which is normal, but she didn't understand. And at the end she said, okay, we are leaving. I said, I'm so sorry, but we can't. Like, we still can continue your service, but not for your sister. Which she said, no need, and she just left. Of course, like, in my experience, like, there is nothing, how to explain, like, there is nothing dramatic, there is nothing bad, like, we wasn't rude, it just refused the service to client who was late 35 minutes. And what's happened? Evening, I'm at home, just came from work, and randomly I started to see that on my Yelp page, every second I get 1-star reviews, and I get so bad reviews where people saying, like, burn on hell, we are racist, we are very bad, we kicked out someone, like, which is like, okay, I understand. But when I see that people texting me that, like, then I understood that it's all about this person. She posted on popular Instagram pages. She made a video on Snapchat where she was telling half of the stories wasn't true, but somebody for her posted on Instagram, where's the page almost 2 million. They posted like, go to this business page and write 1-star reviews, which is okay, but they texting me so bad. Now I get non-stop phone calls from like different states. Like, first I didn't know what's happening. I started to pick up the phone and people were saying racist, burn on hell, kill yourself, I'm sorry, fuck your business. Like, and I got non-stop these calls, non-stop reviews. Like, they banned all my business pages. Now, like, they banned all my business pages. Now I'm really scared just to go back to work tomorrow in the morning because I'm pregnant and you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, what if I'm gonna go to my work and random people, because you never know, she's popular person, and how many thousands people now texting me, calling me, what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just scared. I'm just really scared. Like, just because you celebrity and you have million followers, you posting about it's okay if you post about the situation, but you posted our pages where it's all information about our business, about location, about our phone. And this is not just business phone, it's my personal phone. And like, I can't sleep because phone calls coming non-stop. People texting bad reviews. They comment on all my Instagrams, they commenting very bad stuff. Like, I'm really scared. And just because you're famous, where's the how to say that, like I'm really scared. I'm really scared about me and my baby. And it's not my first day at this business, and we never had complaints about that. Like, we never were racist, we never were so rude with clients. Like, this is our business, we can't be bad with our clients. But just because we couldn't accept the client who was late 35 minutes, who disrespect us and didn't want to understand us, that we can't take her because we have next client, and didn't want to understand us that we can't take her because we have next client, they turn my life, my business into the hell. And it's just starting. Like, it's happened 4 hours ago, since they posted on Instagram about our business, about my place. What's gonna happen tomorrow? Thank you so much, and I hope that all these people who now comment on my Instagram, who is trying to hate me, trying to say that I am racist, we are rude, we are bad, just please think a little bit that we are also human, and it's just nail salon. We are not political, we are not, I don't know, we are not group of people like who trying to be against of someone's, you know. We're just doing nails, and because of nails to get so much hate from people and just be scared tomorrow to go to work, it's not right. Thank you so much.